choice. Yep. I just don't wish to go through another game with just 5. We will have, well, 8, but that includes our Steven. I just wanted them to be available so that we can maybe gather more, you know, less strain on the workforce. We will be able to get more stuff done and more hauling, because the city is getting larger, so there's a lot more running around. More people can do it faster. And we are practically full on food and water. Mostly water. Okay, this one is ticked. Now this one. I'm curious to see what we can get. We already have enough, so I'm unlocking the solar still. There we go. And I was thinking that we can put them right over here along this path, or I might create one walkway straight through here, but we will need then more plastic, I would say. What do you think? What if we... I still don't know if we will be able to put it there. How large is Okay, this is huge. This is really huge, so maybe somewhere over there we will create a huge project like this. Maybe like this, and we will put them at the end, maybe 2 or 4. And we can have a few storages near to that. Really? I cannot... Come on. Oh, wait. Well, the ships would need to go around. That's not a big issue, I would hope. We have another option. Just prolong this and put it here. Really? We cannot? Are you serious? Did I block the exit here? Seems like I did. Just awesome. Well then. How about here? Are you crazy? This should work, but it doesn't. Okay, we are putting them in here then. Okay, it's just enough place for one. Yikes. I think I will need to put another walkway like this. And maybe put it next to that. Oh my. This is really weird. Okay. Maybe like this. Good. And we definitely need more plastic, so that's what we're gonna do. All of the plastic, please. Maybe even 2 of the guys. Okay, I gotta sit up straight because I'm yet again sitting completely twisted. Good. We're getting very laggy. I guess that's one of the optimizations that need to happen, because it's not lagging due to increased CPU usage, it's actually lagging within the game when I move around with WASD with the hotkeys. We are getting so much stuff. So awesome. Okay, we cannot cook any more of these, so let's have some cooked fish to keep the production up. Okay, we seem to have more. Or plastic, I mean. Right, I forgot we can also give them a swimming boy. They can swim and get us the materials as well to make it quicker. We should have 2 more guys to work, right? So I hope they are working. He is. He's already swimming. And this one is using the salvage boat. Oh, great. Okay, and yet again we are getting to on top of the capacity. Defcon, hey, Castaway. How's the floating about going? We are floating well. We actually reached the end of the map, and we sailed to the beginning again. And you can continue with what you have. Essentially, this is the game now. You go through the map. You choose a path. It depends on, depending on what you choose to go for. More fuel or just sailing with a sail. And you can get more resources and more people. Depends on what you really want to do. And then you reach the end of the map and go from the beginning again. So it's not much. But it's nice, relaxing, and now that we can actually have more food and more water, it's very enjoyable. Not as hectic as it used to be. In any case, we have quite a bit of stuff to still unlock, so that's about that. And how are you, Defcon, my good sir? So you're now doing a New Game Plus? Yeah. That's about it. Doing alright, I guess. Ah, that's great. Yeah, actually, Weird Old Man had to run because he started watching the stream with not feeling well, and he went from from like 37.6 degrees temperature to 39.1. So I kind of urged him to persuade his parents or family or to call himself, you know, an ambulance, because essentially he was starting to lose time a little. So we really hope he feels better. Indeed. Yeah, indeed, Defcon. And by the way, if you check Discord, you can see what happened nearby, because there are strong gusts of wind in my area, and the block nearby just lost a roof. So I put a photo up. That's another nasty thing. At least we have managed to get our roof repaired or switched to something better like 2 years back, I guess. So yeah. Oh wow, this is odd. Okay, I might as well leave it like this. Maybe we can pull it right up to the end. Geez, that's some potent wind you got over there. That was really unexpected. Never happened around here, but I guess that roof must have been damaged already. Because it really looks like, you know, it blew from underneath through some kind of crack and just lifted it up. Rolled it like a carpet. I hope no one got hurt in the process. We don't know. Really don't know. I guess some debris must have fallen down, but most of the roof seems to have stayed up. It is already being managed by firemen, as far as I've checked during my break. So I guess they will just secure all the debris up there, maybe put it down. And, well, all the best to that block of flats trying to, you know, find some contractors to really fix it up quickly. Because that might take quite a bit of time. And the winter is coming. Okay, let's try this. There we go. 2 for now. Shouldn't the landlord do so? I guess some other people called firemen before they reacted, because I believe that's like the first response. You know, it's a health hazard, because if that falls down, it can really injure someone. So I guess that was a good step. But of course, the landlord will do, or the company managing that block of flats will need to arrange that and get the roof into a working order. Fix the roof. Well, they will need to hire someone to do it, like a company. It's a really long block of flats. It's not just this little piece that you see on the photo. It's actually like twice that long, so it's maybe almost half a roof. But I believe they will need to reconstruct everything for it to properly work, right? And to be secure. So yeah, a lot of work to be done there. A lot of money to be spent on that reconstruction. Okay. So, we will spend a lot of materials, finally. But we're still rather full. Anyway, we have no firewood. No firewood. And probably we will need to get more wood as well. So where is some wet wood? So Defcon, looks like a hammer and nail job to me. Yeah, it looks like that, and I believe that is exactly the reason why that roof didn't hold. Exactly. I believe when our roof was being redone, reworked, or replaced, it looked the same. It was crap because I maybe think that it was the same developer doing this area or most of it, and they cut corners. And that's why we have very thin walls, and we had a crappy roof. But now our roof is much better, but it cost us. It cost us quite a lot. Actually, we had to, like, through our landlord or our manager, we had to arrange for a loan from a bank and, you know, get a contractor to do it. Ta-da! We have scavenged everything. So, how many research points do we have? We have 7 more. Small water container. I think I may wait for the large one. Or I can unlock a better house. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, DEFCON. Right. So, how is your day so far? If you don't mind me asking. Any good games? Or still you are deep in Stellaris? Not saying that's not a good game. It's just not a game I have tried at all. I believe I saw it on sale again, but if you really counted everything up, even within a sale, you would get easily to €100 or something for all the expansions of Stellaris. Okay, so the house needs metal scrap, dry wood, and plastic waste. We have 63 metal scrap, which is interesting, quite a lot. But we still have housing for all of them. Rest. Okay. Oh, so this is how it is. Drifter is no. So here you see who is actually staying at which house. Okay. Definitely. So I wake up late in the morning, so I got some num num and then came on here. Haha, that's great. That's really, really great. Thank you for it. It's lovely to have you. And yeah, by the way, I'm going to repeat myself, but tomorrow we will play a little game called Nova Drift, because I was offered a game key for it, and we will also have a giveaway tomorrow. But for understanding how we will deal with the giveaway, you might try to use the exclamation mark loyalty command, because I have finally figured out how the Cloudboat loyalty system now works, and I've imported the previous points, and now it should work. So indeed, yeah, thanks DEFCON. So this is it, and then you can also try exclamation mark neurons, because our loyalty points are of course neurons, and you will see how many you got. And this is how it is currently set up. And what did I miss? DEFCON. So the main thing of concern for me now is watching you FLOTSAM about, and this conversation I'm forced to go to. Conversation. You are forced to go into a conversation with me, right? Bad streamer. DEFCON, you have 197 neurons. So I really don't know how properly it counted before, because I set something up a long time ago and it was just for testing. Then Streamlabs went from normal chatbot to cloudbot, and I couldn't even get to those settings anymore. I only had the button for importing previous loyalty points, and I did that. So you currently have 197 neurons, even though I believe you have watched a lot more. But this is what you have, and for tomorrow I will still try to figure out what will be the adequate amount of neurons to buy a raffle ticket or a giveaway ticket. It will not be as much as I am considering for the other normal giveaways that I might create later on. But it will be fun. Yeah, Danny wins. Defcon, no, not with you. A conversation with a government agency that was supposed to help me get employed. Ah. Do you still expect something from the government? Just saying. You know how that works. Unless you manage that yourself, government can only ask you for more taxes, but gives you shit. Okay, enough. Anyway, we are crafting free water. Can we have more? Look at it go. Okay, it did not expand the area, so it's very much fixed. You cannot go further than that. Defcon, well, no, they have done exactly nothing in 3 years, and I haven't had much to do with them other than telling them why a given job failed. Ah. I was actually registered with the government's labor office, or labor agency, however you want to call it, after I left my employment. That was actually the first and the longest time I ever did that, and I did that to properly get unemployment support, because you are entitled to that after a certain period. Of course, I have given the state several tens of thousands of euros in taxes, but I managed to at least get something back. So it's like they give you half of or some percentage of your last 3-month average of your income. So you just give them the proof and they validate it, and then you get paid out every month. So you essentially get support for half a year. That's why I did that. Ta-da! And Defcon, so last time I went in to tell them I no longer believe I can be employed because in 3 years with a dedicated service resulted in 2 jobs I was overqualified for, but didn't get paid nearly enough for. I forbade him to call me. So instead he sends me a letter. Wow. And being autistic means I get benefits for life. Since I can be expected to have trouble getting employed, never mind staying employed. Oh, all right. If those benefits can really get you through normal living and you can afford to function properly, well, and if the system is set up like that, then you're free to use it, of course. But let's say employment through governmental agencies is never easy. And I also, if I actually stayed with them, because I didn't, and now I need to pay it's like a government healthcare insurance. I pay that myself monthly, because if you are registered with the labor office, you will get that paid for by state. But if you are not registered, then you have to pay it yourself. Otherwise, you might not be entitled to free healthcare. And also, when you are with the labor office in my country, then you will need to report to them on a monthly or whatever basis, and you are also kind of obliged to go for the employment interviews that they find for you, and I don't think they would be able to find anything matching my skill set and my salary expectations, right? So DEFCON, so it's enough to pay for housing and eating. Okay, okay. That's the basics. And I tried getting a normal job for 30 odd years. And only now am I calling quits, and for the record, I pay taxes over my income like everyone else. Isn't that double taxation? Because if the state is giving you money, why are they taking tax out of that? What is your skill set, if I may ask? Well, the short... you can see the short list of my previous employments under the channel. But essentially, I was in the IT area, and the last job I had was IT lead engineer. Before that, I was IT solutions architect. I was a people manager. And it's IT. So I kind of changed my position like every 2 years, most of the time. So I really dabbled in interesting IT stuff, and not just, you know, tinkling with servers, not really, because I was mostly doing remote support. But, you know, I think I would work well within a corporate IT space, because I know how it works most of the time, and how taxing it can be. And DEFCON, so yeah, it kind of is. Makes no sense to me whatsoever, other than letting me say I pay for my benefits as much as everyone else. It's really crazy. Because the money that you are being given have most probably been already taxed. And they give it to you and they tax it again. It's completely crazy. DEFCON, so no one looking for IT people anymore. I blame Stephen King's book. Oh, yeah. Believe me that they... Yeah. The one. Is the second part already out? I don't even know. Of it. Oh, I probably would be able to find a job, but I don't really know what kind of IT job I would still be interested in. But those are the thoughts that might be needed at the beginning of next year. Until then, I'm streaming as usual. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Okay. How are we doing? We need more wood. There we go. Okay. And more fish. And maybe even more fish. They've got no idea. I heard it was in the works, but to be honest, I don't pay much attention to new movies. You are just like me. I know about them, but I only kind of get to them a few months after they have been released. I don't really, you know, run to see something in a cinema. Not really. Maybe later on, down the road. But now when we have Netflix, it's so much stuff that you can watch. We actually finished up Black Spot, and it's great. 2 series only though, but I hope that they will, you know, create a few more. Would be nice. And I have to admit, I really love the discussions that we can have, DEFCON. And anyone who actually takes the time to write in chat, I really appreciate it.